Hi, today I was going to show you how I use my salad spinner, and why this is so important to use is because I pick stuff fresh out of the garden and there could be little bugs or dirt, or from the rain splatter the dirt comes up, which I mean is good probiotics, you know, soil-based organisms, but you still want to wash your produce, and you want to wash your produce when you bring it home from the store too, because you don't know who handled it. So even if it's organic. So I have some leaves that I picked out of the garden. Ellie, what did I say? So here's my salad spinner that I have had forever. It's this cheapy little spinner. There's a lot cooler models out there, but I didn't buy a new one because this one still works. So in my sink I have some cold water so that it keeps the leaves nice and crisp. And you just rinse them off. You give them a little shake. Throw a handful in there. Or two. Put on the top. Now a lot of them are a lot more user-friendly. This one's a little bit tricky. Like I said, you gotta kind of finesse it to get it to work just right, but there we go. There we go. And here's the leaves. Nice and dry. And then I just throw them on a towel to let them dry off anymore, and then you just dump out the water that you just got off the leaves. And I didn't pick a whole lot today. There wasn't a whole lot out there. We've cleaned out the garden this year. And you just watch when you're sorting through. I mean, especially when it's fresh out of the garden, there's a lot of times there's some grass leaves and stuff. If your garden isn't perfectly weed-free, there's things that you can get in there, so you want to watch for that. And if you're doing like broccoli or some cruciferous vegetables, sometimes there's little worms that get in there. So if you put a little salt in the water, the worms will die and float to the surface. So if you're washing it and you want to spin it out, throw some salt in that water and you'll get rid of those worms real quick. You won't have to be worrying about munching on them. All right, now go. And they're nice and dry, and they don't have to be perfectly dry, because a little bit of moisture is going to have them last longer in the fridge. And then what I just do, I just put all these nice fresh greens in here. They're still just a little bit moist, so they'll stay fresh for dinner tonight. And then I don't seal this up. I just stick it right in the vegetable drawer of my fridge, and I'll have a healthy salad to eat for dinner tonight. Fresh out of the garden, worm-free, bug-free, dirt-free. And that's how you use your salad spinner.